Okay, so this is a question Q&A. I'm going to do once a week. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. Please share, like, comment, all that kind of stuff. I love the engagement. Ask questions that this may spark about this lifestyle I live. What do I do? Anything. I'll try to do this once a week and answer your questions from that point. Okay, so here you go. First question. Okay, guys, so as I'm driving for about 89 more miles northern New Mexico as I'm headed back to Texas. There's just nothing here except for road and pastures. I'll stop talking. So I figure what I do, I've been in Colorado for almost 2 months, and so I'm headed back to Texas for a couple weeks. My youngest son's birthday, and got to get some work done, some other things, recharge, heal up my body a little bit. To get back and then get back at it. But here's a question I got actually on doing a live on TikTok last night, and it was a gentleman who asked, can you live this lifestyle on $800 a month? So I can't. My gas is $800 a month because I'm very nomadic. I move around every 2 to 3 days, and I'm usually going a little bit of a distance, maybe 100 to 200 miles, maybe sometimes less, but on average. So my gas is that much a month. But I guess you could, depending on your vehicle, how much you want to travel. Some people just go and sit places for a long time because out of necessity, if they can't afford it to move around as much, or that's just what they like to do. And so it's kind of up to you in that sense, but I would say overall no, just because, again, I move around so much, and anybody else that would, I think there would be some issues with it. Okay, so next question I get a lot is, well, how do you afford to live on the road? Are you retired? Do you have a pension? People directly ask me a lot of times, do you have 401k? What is it you're doing? And no, I'm a working man. And I will, at the end of this video, talk just real quickly a little bit about what I do. But no, I work. I do a lot of online side hustles, and because I am so mobile, I have to. So I've learned to do things that generate income that I need. And I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end. So just stay here, and I can direct you on where you can get that information. Because all the side hustles I do, it costs that much to set up. $0. You could literally set passive income up online and let it go. Now, again, if you want to make big money, you're into big money, you're going to have to pay to do some advertising and things like that. I don't do any of that. I use social media. I just, I'm not looking to set the world on fire anymore. All right. Okay, so next, top 5, I guess, question. Maybe we'll try to do 5 of these. Is loneliness. Do I get lonely out here? Am I married? I get asked all the time, am I in a relationship? I get married? What? People just assume somebody's on the road with me and things like that. So no, I've been married and divorced twice. Last time was 10 years ago. Last relationship I was in was 8 years ago. And it wasn't even a relationship. It was just more or less casual dating. But, I do feel alone sometimes. I don't necessarily think I get real lonely. It can be. My mornings are the times I struggle the most with a little bit of being lonely, and my mind can go a little bit, but I know how to, put that to rest and combat any negative that would come out of that. With what I'm seeking out right now, and what I'm doing is being a nomad and moving around and minimalizing as far down as I can go. There's some long-term goals to that, which I'll keep talking about. But this is not just instantaneous. I do this. There's a lot of calculated reasons why I'm doing this. Which I'll talk more about that too. But loneliness, of course, when you're by yourself as much as I am, and you spend as much time alone for days and days, in the wilderness or the woods, mountains, I mean, it can weigh on you a little bit, but that's why I go back and recharge. You can see my kids, take a break for a minute, and then, get back at it for what I'm seeking. All right. Okay. So another big question is why do I do this? Why do I live this lifestyle, living in my truck? I wanted to minimalize, because my youngest son was moving out. I've been on a journey a couple of years before that with hiking, being outdoors. And I wanted to pursue that more and put myself in more positions to be immersed into the world outdoors, nature, hiking, and traveling and doing that. Okay, so again, from my 16-foot camper for 2.5 years, and then I minimalized further to be more mobile and more minimal into my truck 6 months ago, August 1st this year, 2021. So it's been 3 years now, and again, I want to minimalize down as far as I can go, to then start taking a look at what it is I really do want, because I chase things for all my life, and I just don't care about things anymore. So I want to draw all the way back down to, again, just to the bare of what I need. And then I will start thinking about where I might want to be and what things I do want. So that's what I'll do then. So, any other questions about that, just put them in here and I'll answer those at a different time too. Okay, so another big one is, because I'm 60, people are really concerned about, my medical needs and what if something happens to me, the doctor, what do I do about doctors and medications? Well, I don't take any medications. And I don't even take over-the-counter medications. And I haven't in 3 years, except for twice, about 4 or about 6 ibuprofens when I tore up my knee. And then recently when I tore the inner chest wall lining when I fell off trail again, they gave me two aspirin, just because I was having a hard time breathing, and they just did that as a precaution right at the beginning, in case I was having some sort of heart issue or episode. So anyways, I don't get sick. I've never had a flu shot. And when I say I don't get sick, look, yes, I do feel bad sometimes. I get a headache, or, if I eat bad, or if, allergies or something. I don't have allergies, but if it's bad allergy season, I can, those things can happen. But in aches and pains just from injuring myself doing the things I do. But, so I'm not concerned about it. I don't really worry about that. And I don't stress about it. So, there's not really much that I do about it. Another question around that medical stuff, somebody asked one time, they were really concerned, well, what happens if something happens to you and you're by yourself? Well, most of the time I am by myself, so if something does happen, I probably will be. But again, I hope somebody finds me, and I hope that the last time I talked to my kids, I made sure they knew I loved them. Look, I'm just not going to dwell on those things, and I'm not going to live defensively anymore. So I think that's 5 questions. So if you have any other questions, please put them in here. I'm going to try to do one of these little segments once a week. Try to address these things about this lifestyle, about my, anything you want to know from what I eat. Maybe I'll do some things on what's in my ice chest or ice chest. That's the old man talk. In my cooler, and things like that. So that's it. So I'm headed. I'll be in Dallas and San Antonio for the next couple of weeks, and be doing some lives on TikTok. If you don't follow me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. And make sure you subscribe and follow me here. I sure do appreciate it. And, this is the Ucan community. Okay? You'll see what I'm talking about coming soon. All right, bye. Okay, so I said I promised at the end I would give some information exactly what I do around side hustles and things like that. So look, there's a link in my bio. So there's a link up above. What is it, in the top left corner of the landscape page? You know, there's my links. But click on that and you'll find a link in there. It's called the Brambilla Method. And it's a company I hooked up with, and I actually went through beta testing with them, and because of my lifestyle and you know, the reach I have on social media with people that are in this type lifestyle a lot, maybe it's not as extreme as me, or maybe more extreme, or whatever, that need ways to make money online. And these are all didn't cost anything to set up. So there's a link in there. Go to that link, look at that little video. There's, you know, it closes out, you know, it's only open once a month for a short period of time. And this is, it's just amazing what you'll learn. You got to give it a chance though. And you know, you guys know me, anybody's been following me for years. You know, I don't promote stuff, and I don't blow smoke up anybody's butt. Okay? This is real. It's how I make my money. That and a few other ways. So go to that link and check it out. Okay? Bye.